Okay, so this week's magic lesson, we're going to talk about witches' ladders. What's a witch's ladder, you may say? Well, have you noticed a lot of people wearing strings on their wrists and strings on their ankles? Yes, there's a Kabbalah red string from the Kabbalistic thing, but you can wear them in any color. What those are is witches' ladders. Now, the mundane world, the muggle world, has taken them on as friendship bracelets and all sorts of fun things. But a witch's ladder is a string that you tie knots in. Yeah. Now, spirit is everywhere. We talk about spirit, the spirit of success, the spirit of love, the spirit of failure, the spirit of struggle. Spirit, for whatever it is, gets caught in knots, which is an odd thing, but that's why spider webs are so magical. The magic of the spider web catches the dew and catches the bugs along the way. That's why many of us have Native American dream catchers over our bed to catch our bad dreams, to catch our kids' bad dreams. It's the knot that's in the magic. You catch the spirit there. So a witch's ladder is you take a regular piece of string or twine or cording. You could use something right out of your junk drawer, your regular old string, or you can go to a Michael's or a regular store and get twine. You can make it out of hemp or polyester or cotton. I usually go with hemp. It's really strong, or pure cotton. Organic cotton is strong, and they last a really long time. And it's just regular little string, like my lower piece right here. Now, for example, I'm not going to use regular string. I'm going to use great big old ribbon. You can use great big old ribbon. I don't necessarily recommend it, but for showing you on camera, it is way better. So now to make a witch's ladder, you want wishes. You want odd number witches. So 3, 5, 7, or 9. Odd numbers is always shift and change. So you wouldn't necessarily want 2, 4, 6, or 8. So come up with ideas that you want. Think about it for a few minutes if you want. Even what I do before I make a witch's ladder is I think about everything in the way. I go, okay, I want this and this and this. What is in the way of that? Ooh, maybe insecurity. I'm going to let go of that. Maybe self-doubt. Okay, I'm going to let go of that. Oh, maybe it's a time distance. I'm going to let go of that. So make room for these things you want. So then come up with, again, 3, 5, 7, or 9. So now we're going to make the wish. Pretend this is just a regular piece of string. So to start a witch's ladder, you're going to get it ready just like the beginning of tying your shoe, like kind of like this. Get the beginning of the circle, that first part you do in tying a shoe. So it's this little string. So you're going to hold it up and you're going to picture, I'm going to do a symbol one. I sleep really good at night. I have good sleep patterns. That's an easy one, right? For people who don't sleep well. So I want you to see yourself having them. I want you to feel yourself going to bed, getting a good night's sleep, waking up refreshed. See it, smell it, taste it. And when you've got it in every cell of your body, put it up to your mouth and blow that magic into it. By knot of one, the spell's begun. Literally, remember, we've talked about our breath is our life force. It's our pneuma. It's everything about us. We are breathing our life force into it. The moisture in our breath is our free will. So we're putting our life force and our free will, and we just caught it in a knot that's going to hold it on to us. So you could feel that the string is getting a little bit wiser and better. And then you want to come up with your second one. Okay, so this second one, okay, here's a nice one. Okay, I'm trying to eat healthier, perhaps. I want to have easy discipline with my food choices. That's an easy one. I want to have easy discipline with my food choices. I want to make good food choices happily. See it, smell it, picture that happening. And then 1, 2, 3, by knot of 2, this spell come true. Now you've got 2 knots. Now, sometimes they'll come on top of each other. You really can't control where they go. That's part of the magic. Now that's going to go with 3 because you don't want to stop with even numbers. Say you want number 3. What do I want? I want to have less negative personal talk. I want to not down talk myself as quite so often. That's one a lot of people have. Again, you could get big. You could I want to bring a new love to me. I want to get a new job. Think big, but don't ever be afraid to think little too. So come up with that third one. I want to have more positive thoughts, whatever that is. See it, smell it. By knot of 3, so shall it be. You're building this beautiful knot. Now you can make up the rhymes. You could say whatever you want. They could pertain to what you're doing. In my book, I have one for weight loss. Those are the worst rhymes you have ever seen. That is ridiculous, but I wanted to be very clear. They don't have to be good. And if you don't want to make up your own, you could look up Witch's Ladder on one of my websites or other websites. Here's some: by knot of one, the spell's begun. By knot of two, the spell come true. By knot of three, so shall it be. By knot of four, open this door. By knot of five, spell come alive. By knot of six, the spell bewitched. By knot of seven, on earth as it is in heaven. By knot of eight, this open this gate. By knot of nine, this spell be mine. Now you've got 3, 5, 7, or 9 finished knots. Now you want to charge it, just like with any good spell working, or you breathe your life into your candle. Now I would sit and I'd hold my string or ribbon, whatever you're doing, hold it really, really tight and see what you want. Whether you want to dance around a bonfire, you want to chant, Witch's Ladder, it is mine. Witch's Ladder all the time. Witch's Ladder. You want to do a ma chant. You know, I'm really big on ma chants. And you send it up to the universe. Then you could say some nice, final, real witchy thing like, by the power of 3 times 3, this spell bound round shall be. As I do will it, so shall it be. Or you could say amen, or aho, or so mote it be. Whatever you want. But you send it up to the universe, and then you believe it, and then you live into it. And then I would highly recommend, that's why I just use string, tie it around your wrist so you see it all the time. Tie it around your ankle if you don't want a string on your wrist and people asking questions. If you don't want to tie it on, you can stuff it in your bra or stuff it in your pocket, but keep it close to you. It's magic. You've breathed that magic into it, and you will have a new superpower to guide you to get those wishes and magic that you want. Start noticing how many people are wearing strings around you. You might be surprised. And if not, be the first one on your block to do it. Magic is everywhere. You just have to knot it up sometimes. That's a witch's ladder.